Okay, this will be step 3, and for this framework, I've added a few new things. So under the hood, what I've added here, I added some more report log information here, but more importantly, in addition to that, I set a couple static strings that I'll be using to access sauce flag, environment setting, and I think platform might have already been there. But anyway, let's go down to where I'm using this code. So I introduced it over here, and then I added some logic. I added an if condition for now. So sauce flag, if it's equal to yes, what is that doing? Let's see. So I'm keeping sauce flag on all the different sheets here. So if it's equal to yes, I'm saying then use the Sauce Labs access key. Basically go out to Sauce Labs and run this test. Exactly the way the settings are from that page in Excel, or that sheet I should say. So we'll go through this first if, and then it'll go ahead and then pick up that environment setting variable that we have there. It knows that because it got it from the Sauce Labs key. And then if this is not satisfied, then it will go and run, if it's iOS, on the regular local Xcode iPhone simulator. And if it doesn't satisfy that, then it will just go ahead and do Android. And then that'll be the Android emulator, like this one here. So first I'm going to run it with this flag set to yes. So I have the sauce flag set to yes. I have a few Sauce Labs accounts, so we'll be using one of them. And I just have, for now, I have all the phones set up to 8.4. And I'm going to run it from TestNG XML. And the way I have my TestNG XML set up, I'm only going to run, I have a listener class set up, but that will just check for errors. And then I'm overwriting that within the class itself that we're going to be executing from. Well, we're actually executing from the TestNG that in effect will execute this class name. But we're only going to, let's see here. Oh, I'm not doing any grouping here. I'm just doing this name. I commented that, okay, before I was just doing the groups. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead on and run this. And we'll see it out on Sauce Labs since I have it. I'm running as TestNG suite, and we will see it out on Sauce Labs. So now if I go to Sauce Labs and I refresh, oh, I don't even need to refresh. There it is. You see it. It's running. Android app. Okay, great. And it's running here. So we can view this while it's running in Sauce Labs. This is kind of boring. Let me go back for a minute. Let's see if we can use spy. Maybe we need to use spy. Spy, does that work? No, still same thing. It's taking some time. These Android devices can be nerve-wracking. They take time. Even over here on Sauce Labs, it's taking some time. Okay. Anyway, as you can see, it is running. I think it's trying to fetch that emulator. There we go. Okay, so we have, you can see here, it's just doing the same thing that it's going to do on my local machine. Except for some reason, okay, it's taking more time over here. But it is trying to execute the test. It has open browser and has went to Google, which is the welcome browser setting on this, but it's not, doesn't look like it's having a good time trying to navigate to the website. So let's just wait it out and see what it's going to do. I got an error last time, so I'm guessing it's probably going to do the same thing. Okay. After this errors out, that's what it's probably going to do. I'll run it on the local machine, the local emulator, I mean, and my local machine. So the only problem with this is we'll get the results over here. We're not getting the results yet when running Sauce Labs to the extent reports because all the results are just here. Yeah, so I got this timeout again. But the cool part about Sauce Labs is it'll contain all your metadata, and you can look at the screencast and all this. I'm not going to go over that. Oh, this is the screencast, so it'll have a playback feature for everything that happens, your metadata, all that stuff. Yeah, so you can see here it grabbed all the different stuff that I had in the desired capabilities and where it ran it. I could have passed that as something else. And that's about it for this. So now I'm going to run it on, I'm going to change it to no Galaxy Nexus, no. And I'll save this and minimize that. Go back to Eclipse and I will run it on the emulator. This one here. Okay. Let's just run it as TestNG Suite. Yes, okay. So now it should open a browser inside this Galaxy Note 3 emulator that I have running 8.4. Let's see. I'm sorry, not 8.4, running Android 5.0. I believe that's API 21 or something, KitKat, perhaps. Yeah, so it's trying to open, and somehow the emulators are pretty slow compared to the iOS simulators. I think maybe if you get a newer one, like the latest API or something, maybe it's faster. I'm not sure. It might just be better just to plug in your real device. If you have an Android real device, it's going to be faster than this. Oh, okay, so it is going out to the website now. But it did not on Sauce Labs with the same exact emulator. Okay, it's trying to go there. It's just taking a really long time. Okay, now it'll click on the Don Juan restaurant. Now there's an assertion fail that will happen here that is intentional fail, but that's fine. And it should fail soon, and then it will just go back to that. I think it just takes you back to the home screen. Yeah, so there's the fail. Or maybe not yet. Oh, not yet. Okay. And the fail will come after this then.